and today I'm going to teach you how to make a kid's wallet. So if you have little kids for your Christmas list or birthdays or whatever, this little wallet has saved us tons of money and tons of clutter. And it's a fun project, easy project, and it's fun for the kids. It has little pockets for them to give, save, and spend. So you can save money yourself by making your gift and start teaching an important lesson to our kids. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a fun project. Okay, so the first step for the wallet is you make this little secret coin pouch. So we're going to start with the lining piece, and that's this piece. This is the piece I'm using for my lining, and I'm going to stick it right on top of the interfacing piece. So get it real matched up. I'm sure some people pin, I don't pin. And then you'll flip it over, fold it down, fold the top down about quarter of an inch. And then you take the scratchy part of the Velcro and you'll lay it down right there at the top. So this is going to make the pocket, the secret pocket. And then you're going to go ahead and stitch the sides, stitch the Velcro onto the lining on both sides, like this. And stitch it down on the other side as well. So now you have the one side of your secret pocket. Okay, so then for the front side, you'll take the outside lining fabric and put the fuzzy side of the Velcro at the top. So you fold down a quarter of an inch. You can iron or pin, but I just hold it down. It's really simple. Place it on there, and so attach both sides of the fuzzy Velcro to the lining. To the outside fabric. One side, and now down the second side. So, you can match it up, outside, inside, and there you have the start to a very happy child. The next step is to sew on your pockets. So you have your three pockets here, and once again you can iron them in position or just fold them. I just fold them, fold down a quarter of an inch on the top of the pocket 2 times and stitch that top down. Then you will take your lining and you want to place your first pocket right below the bottom of the Velcro. Okay, so here's the bottom of the Velcro seam. You want to place your pocket right about there. So fold it under on the bottom. Once again, you can press it. I use a sturdy duck cloth, so it's pretty easy to fold under. It's not that easy to press, so I bet you'll get away with it by just folding under. And then you'll attach that in place. Sew that first pocket in place. repeat the same process for the second pocket. So you fold down the top, 1/4 of an inch, 1/4 inch, and roll it again over to finish up the top of the pocket. And then you will place this middle pocket. Fold the bottom under, give it a good strong crease, or you can press. Put it right there in the middle. And on the instructions, it'll have measurements on how far apart it should be. So take a look at that. I usually just guess, but some of you guys might not be like that. So I learned how to make instructions for you. So hold it in position, just right there in the middle. And then you'll sew that on as well. And then the third pocket, fold the top seam down, or the top of the pocket down 2 times. And you'll sew it together, sew the top down in place. And then the bottom, you don't have to fold up because you're going to put the Velcro on. So make sure you use the sticky side of the Velcro, and you'll just put it on the very bottom like this. You don't have to even finish your pocket. Sew it on in 2 places. Oops. Let me try again. There we go. And then you'll sew the very last edge of the Velcro down. Okay, so now I have the 3 pockets, and I'm gonna embroider them later on when I sit down and watch TV. But for now, you can see how it's gonna fold up. So there's the secret pocket, and then it's gonna close right there. So you're gonna take your other side, the outside fabric. I always like to line it up, kind of put it together here. And this has the exact place on the PDF, on the instructions. You kind of fold it up in position, and then that is where your front close is going to be. So you take your fuzzy Velcro, and I put it right there. And hold it down or pin it, always a good idea. One thing you want to make sure and do, though, is you'll line up your lining fabric right beside your outside cover fabric, and you're going to place the fuzzy Velcro at the very bottom. Do you see this place right here, the very bottom of the top pocket? That's where your bottom of the fuzzy Velcro is going to go, because when you stitch it all together, that's what makes your secret pocket. So you line it up together, put the fuzzy Velcro at the very edge of the bottom of the top pocket. And once again, it's all written down. And so you're going to sew the top of the fuzzy Velcro. I'm going to put my scissors here because my thread came out. Okay, so here I go. I'm going to sew the top edge of the fuzzy Velcro to the outside lining. is funky right here. Okay, and just leave the bottom edge loose. We're going to sew that as the very last step of our project. Now, you will take your inside lining, take your outside cover, place it on top. You can line this all up. You can pin it. My mom would say to pin it. I don't pin it. You're going to sew it together so you get it all lined up. Super nice. For all the grandmas, go ahead and pin it. For all the OCDs, go ahead and pin it. And then you're going to just sew around the edges. Just, you know, down one side, turn the corner, and then back up one side. Make sure you go past the Velcro. So I went past the Velcro about 2 stitches. Okay, you're almost finished. Now you're going to clip the corners of the wallet. And mine's a little long right here, so I'm going to trim this down. Trim the seams, clip the corners, and we're about to turn it inside out. Okay, now then you have your finished or your almost finished wallet. We're almost done. And you're going to flip it inside out. So just work it in there. Okay, this is my nail set. Since I come from a long line of makers, this is what we use to get the corners nice and turned. So you kind of stab the corner for a little bit, and it comes out really nicely, but it's not too sharp. Anyway, go find this. It's probably in your husband's change area or your laundry room. Okay, now I'm going to go press this out. I'm going to iron it shut. Make sure it all folds up. This is a good time to test and make sure your wallet's going to really fold up and work. Sometimes mine do, sometimes they don't, and it does. It's going to look good. So let me go iron it, and then we're going to top stitch, finish the change pocket, and we'll be done. If anybody out there knows of an ironing board tutorial or wants to go ahead and make me one, feel free. Okay. So now then we have our beautiful pressed wallet. It's going to go together great. What we're going to do is just top stitch around these 3 edges. Now at the very first edge, I like to come in like a little angle. So I'm going to start about here and cut over and then go straight. And that'll kind of seal up these top ends. I just think it looks better. So at an angle here at the top. Just about 2 or 3 stitches. Whoops. Okay, then I'll turn it to straight. And then all the way, 3 sides. Okay, I'm at the edge again, so I'm going to sew up to this top seam and then angle over to kind of catch that raw seam. So you'll be able to see it from your machine. And then back stitch. And again, these are little kids. Let's help them out. Final step is to sew the change pocket. So you're gonna just sew this little seam, sew this flap of the Velcro down. If you have a little tag, there's lots of cute tags you can get out there, whatever, handmade by whatever. Mine's Miss Moneybag, so I like to put it right here. Of course, I only do this on our female customers or little girls that we're giving birthday presents to, and I just stick it right up under there. And then you will sew through the whole wallet, just straight down that Velcro to attach it and make your change pocket. And that means you're finished after that. Okay, thank you guys. We are finished. You've sewn on your Velcro. You have a secret pocket for the change. Voila. Folds up nice and tiny for cute little kid pockets or purses or whatever. So the last step, all you need to do is we'll embroider give, save, spend, or spend, save, give on your little pockets. And good job. I think it took like 15 minutes and you have a birthday present or a Christmas present. I'm proud of you.